here at the venue C20 in room 6 with another amazing author. This is Newton, everybody. Meet Newton.
Hi, everyone.
Newton.
Hi.
She's an author of a really interesting book about Hachi, and Hachi's her dog. Isn't this cool? You get to really learn about this great relationship that someone can have with an animal, a pet. And also, we're going to ask her a few more questions about how writing this book changed her, who the book is for, how it helps people. So stand by, because she's going to answer some of these great questions. And while you're listening, make sure that you think about people that can read this book from your network, your community, little kids, parents who want to teach their kids something, can read it at bedtime, all cool stuff like this. So let's start. Newton, first give us an idea. What really motivated you to write this book?
I was just sitting there one day and I looked at my puppy dog. I'm like, I need to share his adventure because he is a rescue. And I tried to get him adopted for 2 years and nobody would pick him up because he was very distressed. And so anyways, he ended up staying with me. 8 years later, I have a gazillion photos and adventures that we've done across the United States. And that was my inspiration, that if I share this with small children, maybe they'll be inspired one day to dream big and go on adventures or hobbies.
Wow, so it's really teaching kids how to be adventurous, how to enjoy the world, travel around, and all the beautiful things that can happen when you partner with a special creature like a dog or a pet. So I'm very interested to know how you think this book really helps kids. What do you think kids can learn from Hachi and his adventures?
So there are many things in the book. There's an historical aspect, like I mentioned Gettysburg. What is Gettysburg? Mention Fredericksburg is a town. It's a German town. So there's so many historical pieces that are just sort of blended in there.
Nice.
What does Hachi mean?
Yeah.
There's so much history in there. It's fun to read. There's a vocabulary, but the idea is that these kids are going to grow up thinking, oh, I love this sport, or I want to do this adventure. They're going to want to go and someday do it. Because they're going to ask their parents, hey, can we do this? So the idea is, don't be afraid, think you want to do it and see if you can go do it.
Yeah, so really fear is a big thing for kids. So if you can teach them how to get loose from that idea, not to be so worried about life.
Just dream big.
Yeah, dream big.
Just dream big. This is a pup that was never going to make it. And he was about 2 when he came with me, and now he's, I guess, 10.
Beautiful that you adopted a rescue.
Yeah.
That's such a great thing. And kids need to learn about that as well, that we have to also give and support and serve and give support sometimes to abandoned creatures.
And that's a great point, because it shows the love that an animal is going to give to you, but also what, as a human, what do we get out of having that dog?
Yes.
He is my best friend because my children are grown and gone.
Yeah.
So he goes with me everywhere. I go to the grocery store, he goes with me.
Very cute. I mean, he's such a cute little dog. Show him to us. It's so cute.
There's
Look at that.
one photo.
I love that picture of him also. He looks so happy on the cover.
Here's
There's
one. When I
one.
say historical aspect, look, we are at Roosevelt Island in Washington, D.C. And then I talk about, okay, we did one loop because it's very short circle.
Yeah.
And then we do a second one so the kids get an idea of what is, Roosevelt Island. I'm hoping they're going to go and learn a little bit more about it because Hachi went there.
Very cool.
So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in
historical
there.
facts and memorable moments.
Yeah.
And Johan's on here saying hi. Hi, Johan. Thanks for coming on live and saying hi. Thanks for everybody watching.
So
it's really great
here's
to have
another
you.
one. I'm not going to show you the writing, but here's
You're having
another
a
one.
look.
He's on a little plane.
He's on the plane,
He's on a
traveling to a
plane.
new destination.
Yeah.
So who do you think in your group of cool kids would love to read about Hachi for Christmas? Think about it. I'm going to put the link up here for
here's
Newton's
an
book.
Iron Man that I take him to at the finish line. So it talks about what's an Iron Man.
What's an Iron Man?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool little Hachi. How did writing this book change you?
Oh my
Newton?
gosh.
What did you discover?
What I discovered is, again, the same thing, dream big. Well, I've always wanted to write a book, but did I ever think I'd do one? No.
Wow.
But I tell you what, when it came in the mail, my copies, I just looked at it and I'm like, wow. So writing this has also made me realize I can do so much more.
Wow.
Just as this book is supposed to inspire little children to dream big.
That's what I love about
Yeah.
Hachi, that he inspired you to discover this
Yeah.
amazing thing about
Yeah.
you. Isn't that beautiful? That's so cool. Maybe you guys have a book in you. And if you do, make sure that you get in touch with Dr. B Global. She's here in the background.
She's right here.
She's very much part of why we are here. She brought us all here. And she's actually the woman that is building the legacy for people that want to write a book or who need the help to brand themselves, become speakers with their books. And it's been really fun to be with everybody here. I'm glad to learn about
Yeah, I
Newton.
want to share something about Dr. B because I've known Dr. B for many years.
Yeah.
And she knows I've been wanting to write books. So
Yes.
this time I said I want to write one. And she's like, this is your deadline. I said, I don't know. She's like, you can do it. So this is a lady who got
And then
this
she
book.
kept saying, I'm not going to do it. 3 days into it, she's like, I can't do it. I said, yes, you can. And there it is.
So there it is because of Dr. B.
And you need someone like this who's really going to be there to give you the stamina, support you, remind you. How cool is it? How cool is it? So, thank you so much to Newton for
Thanks,
sharing
and
her
then
book with us.
Share my Hachi story.
Dr. B. And thank you to Hachi because he was big star in this moment.
Yes.
And thanks to everybody that's hosting us here at this great fair. Thanks, ladies. Here's the booth. Make sure you come next year if you're not here this time. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.